Welcome everybody. It's so nice to see some familiar faces. I want to welcome everyone on the Goddess Group on Demand. Thank you for being here. Before we get started, can everybody just turn to the beautiful goddess next to you, introduce yourself and tell them why you came tonight. And for the Goddess Group on Demand, I just want you to reflect on why you showed up. So you can do that now. And I'll chat to you.
Hi.
Hello.
Lynette.
How are you?
Last week. How are you going?
Good. What made you come back?
Well, I had a lot.
All right, if I left you guys, I could leave you guys chatting all night, where I know all of us women love to talk, but I'll have to put a stop to it there. You guys can chat afterwards. And please do that. Feel free to, connect with your goddesses in this room. So everybody raise their right hand really, really high. So leave your right hand up if there is someone in your life that you feel like you need to forgive. Okay, raise your hands again. Keep your hand up if there's some forgiveness that you need to do around yourself. Okay, raise your hand again. Who would like some tools on how to really have a beautiful forgiveness practice daily and how they can cultivate that in their life? Awesome! You guys are in the right place. And now that you know that this is interactive, this is a good thing, and questions and answer, like this is what this is all about. This is about workshop. This is why I kept this intimate, because it's about question and answer and workshopping. So don't let your mean girl tell you, oh my gosh, that's a stupid question and I can't ask that. Don't ever feel like that. So please, yell out, put your hands up, whatever. Tonight, I wanted to talk to you girls about forgiveness, because it's something that is really important and something that we all need to cultivate every single day in our life. And I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why we need to cultivate a lot more forgiveness in our life. And I'm going to give you 2 powerful tools that you can do every day to really flex your forgiveness muscle. But first, let's everybody close down our eyes. We're going to bring everybody into the same space. We're going to have a little medi. Just dropping your shoulders, gently closing down your eyes. Taking in a big, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhaling out through your nose. Taking another big, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhaling out through your nose. Taking another big, deep breath. Fill your belly up. And slowly exhaling the air out. I invite you now to completely let go of anything that's happened up until this moment. Let go of your day. Let go of the rush that you got into to get here. Let go of any stress, any tension, anything that you're holding on to. Be aware of the noises around you, but then simply let them go and just return to your breath. Notice any mean girl thoughts that pop up. Just acknowledge them, let them go, and come back to your breath. On each exhalation, let go a little more. Know that where you are right now is perfect. There is nowhere else you need to be. You are in the exact place that you need to be. Relax your forehead. Relax your shoulders. Let go of any tension in your body. Let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Be aware of the mean girl thoughts that pop in. Hey, mean girl. Just simply let them go and return back to your breath. Know that you are perfect, whole, and complete exactly the way you are. And there is nothing that you need to fix, change, or improve about your beautiful self. Taking a big, deep breath in through your nose. Fill your belly up. And slowly exhale. Taking another big, deep breath in. Fill your belly. Hold the breath at the top. And let it all go on the exhale. Let it out. One more time, taking a big, deep breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, and let it all go. Beautiful. And when you feel present, you can gently crack open your eyes. Beautiful. So the reason why I wanted to talk about dropping the F-bomb, the forgiveness bomb tonight, was because it was such a huge part in my healing journey. And I didn't really realize it until a few years later on. There was so much anger I was holding on to toward myself and toward other people that was keeping me stuck in Fear Town. And no one really likes hanging out in Fear Town. It sucks. And before we go any further, I should mention that I'm going to refer to a few core concepts throughout the night. And one of them is, if you haven't heard me ever speak before or read any of my work, I refer to the mean girl a lot. And that is that egoic voice inside our head that says, you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, you're not good enough, you're not successful enough, you're not wealthy enough. Can everybody relate? Yeah. So you'll hear me refer to the mean girl a lot. So that's what I'm talking about. And also I'll refer to love over fear a lot throughout tonight. And for me, this is one of my core concepts, because I believe that with everything in life, you can either do it from a place of love or you can do it from fear. There isn't 50 different options. There's only 2. And you can do every single thing from love or fear, from how you eat, to how you move your body, to the work you do, the relationships you have in your life, even like how you do the dishes. You can be doing it from a place of fear or you can be doing it from a place of love. So if you hear me talking about that, that's what I'm referring to as well. But tonight we're going to talk about forgiveness, because every single one of you left your hand up. And it really pulls on my heart, because we're so hard on ourselves. We are so hard on ourselves. And in order for us to be our true, beautiful, goddess, amazing self, we have to let go of that. We have to forgive. It's holding us back. So I realized that when I landed in hospital about 5 or 6 years ago, I ended up in hospital very, very unwell with chronic fatigue and thyroid problems and depression and eating disorder. I had cold sores all over my face, in my mouth and down my throat. I was like there was no candle left to burn. And I was so incredibly hard on myself, and I started like loathing myself and hating myself. It's my fault that I was there. It's my fault. My body let me down. I'm the reason why I'm here. And it was such a vicious downward spiral that it took me many years to get out of. And I realized that though, over my healing journey, I realized the importance of forgiveness. And I was like, well, how can I even forgive myself? It's my body. Like, this is how I got sick, you know? But I realized that it starts from up here. And once I started to really cultivate forgiveness for myself, and I'll tell you how I did that in a minute, everything in my life shifted. Every single thing started to change. There is 3 reasons why we need to practice forgiveness. And the first one is because forgiveness is the key to our freedom. When we are holding on to anger, whether it's toward ourselves or to somebody else, it is like a jail cell around us. It's like chains that are being chained to us. So when we forgive and it's freeing us, we're not necessarily saying that what that person did is correct, or we're not condoning it. What we're doing is releasing those shackles off us. And we all have ties around our ankles and our wrists from whatever's happened in our life stories. When in my early 20s, I was dating the love of my life, I thought at the time, and he was cheating on me. And I was absolutely devastated. I was heartbroken. I thought like there was no point in living anymore. It was my first heartbreak. I was devastated. I lost so much weight. All I did was cry. I couldn't even sleep or eat, and I was so depressed from it, and I went into this downward spiral, and I hated him. I was like, he is a horrible human being. And I realized in hindsight that I created all of that. I realized that now, but in the time when I was in it, I was like, you did all of this to me. And I held on to that anger for 4 years. 4 years I held on to that anger. And thank God it was only 4 years, because I know people who have held on to anger for a lot longer than that. But for me, still, 4 years is a long time that I wasted holding on to this anger from that I had toward this other person. And it wasn't until I found meditation that I realized the importance of forgiving and letting go, and how powerful forgiveness was. Now, when I think of him, I feel nothing but love. I feel nothing but love and gratitude, and just joy for the time that we got to share together. So when you really, and I'll tell you how we can do it in a second, but when you remember that the first reason why you need to forgive is because it frees you. You're not saying that what that person did was right or wrong, they're judgments anyway, but what you're saying is, I want to free myself. I want to take these shackles off me so that I can show up as the best version of me, so that I can step into my true, beautiful goddess power. Because you can't if you've got these shackles still around you.